What is going on, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? I'm that chunky guy. What I am bringing here for you today is a video that is going to tell you the ways that I have found it easiest to level up in Black Ops 3. Obviously, it's only been, let's see, it came out last Friday, so it's only been out for 8 days pretty much. And I'm already second prestige level. I'm not even that sure. You'll see me level up sometime in this game, but I'm second prestige, so I'm already a pretty high level in this game for the amount of time that it's been out. Especially because in this game it's not as easy to level up as it's been in previous games. So I want to share with you the points that I have found that help me level up the fastest. So the first tip I want to give you guys is the right game mode to play. Now, Team Deathmatch isn't a bad game mode. Free-for-all isn't a bad game mode. Obviously, well, it may not be obvious, but I don't like playing them just because, you know, people just like to sit around and they like to camp corners and, you know, sit in one spot, but not really, you know, do anything specific. They're just there, they're just trying to get kills, but that isn't something that is going to get you a lot of XP. Something that is going to get you a lot of XP, which is what you want, obviously, if you want to level up quickly, is you want to play objective-based game modes, such as Domination, as I'm playing in this game. Hardpoint is also another very good objective game mode to level up in. Maybe some Kill Confirm, too, where you have those confirming and denying of tags and stuff like that. But when I say play objective-based game modes, I don't mean go into Domination, cap your home flag, and then sit up in the building like I'm playing on Nuketown. Just sit up in your home flag building the entire game. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm telling you is that when you play objective-based game modes, you should be going for the objective, okay? So in Domination, if you're playing Domination, you know, go cap those flags. Try and get your team to win, because the more aggressive you are on those flags, you're going to get more points for capping them, you're going to get more points for defending them. The same thing goes with hardpoint. If you're in the hardpoint, you're going to get points for defending and killing people out of the hardpoint. And let's say the other team is in the hardpoint. If you kill them out of it, step in there, that's 100 points. Okay, I think I have it written down right here. There's 100 points per kill in hardpoint. And I believe it's either 150 or another 100 for getting in the hardpoint. So if you want to, you could kill the entire, let's say you kill 2 people out of the hardpoint and then hop in there, there's 350 points for you right there. Plus, the more people you kill while you're in the hardpoint, the more bonus points you get. So the screenshot that I put up on the screen right now is the playlist that you are able to choose from when you hit public match and you know, you want to find a game in a public match. So on the left, you could see, it may be hard to see, I apologize for that, but you could see there are core, hardcore, and bonus playlists. Now normally people go into core for stuff like Team Deathmatch, Free-for-all, Domination, or stuff like that. But what I've been doing for the past few days is I go down to the bonus playlist and I pick Chaos Mosh Pit. Now what that is you are going to get the game modes that I suggested, such as Kill Confirmed, Domination, Hardpoint. Occasionally you'll get some Team Deathmatch, but that's fine. But another huge thing with this playlist is almost, you know, I'd say 80% of the time, the only map you get is Nuketown. So obviously everyone knows what Nuketown is. It's, you know, the map I'm playing right now, but it's so small, and you know, you could get so many kills on this map. Along with when you have those games like Domination and Hardpoint, you're gonna get a lot of, you know, flag switches between teams and different people capping the hardpoint. So obviously on a small map like this, you're gonna be able to get more points from the objective and more points from the from the hardpoint. Now, the next suggestion I have, which I'm not even taking my own advice in this gameplay right here because I just prestige, so I don't have some of the stuff unlocked yet. But my next suggestion for you is kill streaks. Now, kill streaks, obviously, not some people don't pay attention to kill streaks in a way of, oh, my kill streaks can't level me up. You know, my kill streaks don't really have a lot of effect you know, on the amount of XP I get. But I'm going to tell you something that you may not know. And that is using UAV and counter UAV. Now, obviously, a lot of people use UAV because it's one of the best kill streaks in the game, even though you barely have to get any points for it. But if you use UAV and counter UAV, what happens is, if you notice, when you have a UAV up, you get a point bonus for every enemy that is killed by your teammates while your UAV is up. So if I call in a UAV and my teammates kill 4 people, I'm going to get 40 points for those 4 kills because my UAV was up. And it also, if I have a counter UAV up at the same exact time, which is absolutely possible because of how close UAV and counter UAV are in the point streak system, you're going to be getting, for every 1 kill that your teammates get, you're going to be getting 20 points for that 1 kill, and you didn't even have to do anything. So obviously 20 points isn't really a lot, but if you continue to use them for every game, and you know, you're calling in 3 or 4 UAVs and counter UAVs every game, those points are gonna add up. You know, okay, those points are gonna add up, and you're gonna be able to see your increase in level. Now, my next point may not really be a secret, but some people aren't aware of the fact that doing what I'm doing in the gameplay right now, which is shooting down enemy score streaks such as UAVs, or maybe if, you know, the enemy team has a Wraith, or, you know, some enemy kill streaks. If you have that rocket launcher, which I usually don't use, but I just started actually using it today, and I could already see the difference in points I'm getting. Also, because as I'm destroying those score streaks, I'm getting challenges for that rocket launcher, which is getting me even more XP. So that moves on to my next point, where don't use the same thing all the time. If you love, let's say you love the M8, which is what I'm using right now, which I realize is one of my favorite guns in the game at this point. Don't only use the M8, okay? You're gonna want to try and go use other assault rifles, other SMGs. You know, try sniping. I love sniping. Use shotguns, because each assault, let's say you can get challenges for 100 assault rifle kills, 250 assault rifle kills, 500 assault rifle kills, 1,000 assault rifle kills, and that's for each class, okay? And those awards something like, you know, 5 to 10,000 XP, which is, you know, a lot of XP when you're in the middle levels, around the, you know, around the 30s, 40s. That is, you know, I think one level is probably around, you know, 30,000 points. And in this Nuketown Chaos Mosh Pit playlist, I average probably around 30 to 40 kills every game, and with all the challenges that I get, I'm getting around 25,000 XP each game. So I'm leveling up every 2 to 3 games, okay? And that is one main reason, and one big reason of why I can level up so fast. Now, on top of using different weapons, you also want to try and use different specialists, because when you reach those specialists and those gun challenges, obviously you're rewarded with XP, and sometimes you're rewarded with stuff like camos, and for the specialists you get the helmets and the body types and stuff like that. So use different specialists, because then again, you're gonna get more challenges, which is gonna award you with even more XP. So I hope these tips helped you out, guys. Let me know in the comments if these did help you level up. I really did want to help you guys. I do hope you enjoyed. Yeah, like I said, let me know if this helped you. I really hope it did. But anyway, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.